and welcome to a special episode of Back to the Toy Shelf. This episode is brought to you by Gene and Troy's Toys of Youngwood. At Gene and Troy's, you can get your fix of vintage toys, games, and various other collectibles at a fair price. And now, for the review. So Transformers were originally a toy line made by Hasbro from 1984 to 1992. In 1985, the animated show based off the line came out, which had the foundation based off the 1984-1985 toy line. After that, when the show introduced new characters, new toys would soon follow. But I could talk for hours about the toys in the show. But for now, I'm going to talk about one figure in particular, Omega Supreme. Omega was originally produced by a company named Toybox under the name Mechabot 1. He was a rocket base that consisted of a battery-operated tank that had a rotating turret head and ran on rails surrounding a rocket launch pad. The tank formed his head and torso, while the rocket split into his forearms. The launch pad cage in curved sections formed his backpack, and the straight sections of the rail formed his legs and feet. In robot mode, his motor made it able for him to walk. In the cartoon, Omega Supreme was the guardian of the Crystal City, and was friends with 6 robots who had created it. Unfortunately for Omega, these 6 robots soon became the evil Constructicons, when they were reprogrammed by Decepticon leader Megatron, and his creation, the Robo Smasher. Turning on Omega, they lured him away from the city and destroyed it in his absence, leading him to hunt them down and try to forcibly restore them to their original selves. Omega soon discovered, however, that not only could Megatron's reprogramming not be reversed, but also that the Constructicons possessed the new ability to combine their bodies and minds into the gigantic Devastator. As Omega and Devastator grappled, the Robo Smasher attempted to reprogram Omega himself, and although he was unable to wrench the device free and destroy it, it affected his mind, taking away all feelings save from the hate he now felt. Now, as for the figure itself, it's very limited in its articulation. The legs don't have much movement at all, as the motor inside of him made it able to walk on his own. The figure is a very hard one to transform, and was unlike many Transformers at the time. He was released in the line in 1985. The incredible popularity of the Transformers forced Hasbro and Takara to look beyond old Takara and Tachiko Toys and Bandai figures to fill out the line. The new figures included Shockwave, Jetfire, Omega Supreme, Roadbuster, Whirl, Chop Chop, Venom, Barrage, and Ransack. They were among the molds licensed from other companies. This is Nick Weir for 15601.